over to Storm Team Chief Meteorologist Dave Nussbaum in the Weather Center with your forecast this afternoon. Dave.
Well, Sherry, much calmer compared to yesterday at the same time. This evening, we're just looking at a couple of showers, maybe a few rumbles of thunder out there, all as our front is finally working its way through the area here. Tomorrow, a warm day, a little less humid and maybe a stray shower, but the weekend less humid, 1 or 2 showers possible. But we're also keeping an eye on the tropics, watching Invest 94. I'll talk about that coming up in a bit. Right now, live look from our BJCC camera. It's warm, 87 out there with the west wind around 11. The dew point starting to drop, was up near 70 yesterday, now down to 64. But we still have some clouds thickening up over downtown and can't rule out some showers. At the moment, nothing here. We do have a little rain up near the Hamilton area and also back near Rockford and Alex City. Rest of us at the moment are dry, and you can see here in Hamilton where it's around 81. We're dry, but watching these showers kind of popping back there towards the Tupelo area. May work their way into Alabama a little later on. And down near Goodwater area, Rockford area toward Pentonville, getting a little bit of some rain, and now working its way off to the east there at Dadeville. Some pretty good downpours coming in. Outside of that, though, nothing significant for us here. The heavy storms we anticipated stay well far to the south, so don't have to worry about those out there today, which is good. But we'll keep an eye on some of that rain coming in towards Sulledge and Hamilton, maybe toward Fayette this evening. That's all right where our front is located here, and this will slowly work its way through, be about Montgomery tomorrow morning, and by tomorrow evening down along the coastline. And some drier, less humid air will filter in behind it. Additional rainfall, not much, couple 100ths of an inch, and that's all we're looking at here. But the new drought update came out today. You can see a lot more of central Alabama's in a moderate drought from the east to the west, abnormally in between, and now severe drought across much of Hale County, parts there of also into Greene County is getting a little more of the drier conditions out there. This does not take into account the rain that we got yesterday. We'll see that on next week's report, but since it was so heavy, don't expect too much of a change there. Looking at your planner, though, through the evening, a small chance of rain through 5 o'clock before decrease in chance of rain, and we're looking at some quiet conditions out there for any high school football games this evening. Futurecast will show that, again, a couple of showers you can see kind of dotting the potential radar here as we get through the evening hours through bedtime tonight. Tomorrow, though, the front will be down to our south, but you'll notice here kind of a counterclockwise circulation developing. This is an upper level low in the about 18,000 feet up or so in the atmosphere, and that's going to have to spark off a few showers tomorrow afternoon from lunchtime through the kids come home and into the evening hours. Nothing major, but for the high school games, there could be a stray shower or two out there for Friday evening. That'll come to an end temporarily by Saturday morning, and that low will help to give us a few more showers moving forward. But the humidity, at least it's dropping out there for Friday into the beginning of the weekend, and not looking too bad next week, but we do have some changes potentially coming for next week. So looking at the weekend, warm middle 80s both Saturday and Sunday, partly cloudy, not looking too bad out there for the games. Auburn headed to Texas A&M, 86 and sunny there. Sanford at home versus Furman, 82 Saturday at 2:30. Jacksonville State at 6 o'clock taking on Southern Miss in Hattiesburg, about 80 degrees there. And Alabama headed to Athens, Georgia, 76, but we could see a little rain there. And what we're watching here in the tropics is Invest 94. The latest forecast models now tend to get up close to and possibly impact in the eastern seaboard here, and that could have a little impact on our weather. Now, this is just the American model. We do have, again, Umberto here out to sea, but this would be Imelda as we get into Sunday, potentially with the landfall maybe near Charleston, South Carolina. Again, this is really early to look, but with it making landfall there, that upper level low could throw some of that moisture back our way for the beginning part of next week. So we'll have to see how that plays out moving forward as we go into the beginning of the week. So we'll watch out for those trends. So spotty showers tomorrow, pretty dry, lively weather for the weekend. Temperatures middle 80s. Monday looking good. But again, I'm going to watch the tropics Tuesday and Wednesday. Temperatures in the middle 80s. Potentially cooler weather as we head in toward the end of next week.